Hey, welcome to Constant Progression. Hey, have you ever heard of the difference between being busy with being valuable? Well, if you are one of the amazing clients within Constant Progression, well, then you probably already know what I'm about to talk about. Okay. We must quit confusing being busy with being valuable because the world, the world is full of busy people who aren't building anything. They have full calendars. They have long lists of things to do. Then they have meetings that overlap meetings. And then they walk around looking exhausted because exhausted feels like proof that they're doing important work. But the truth is, most of what they're busy with doesn't move them forward at all. Okay. Hey, I have a client, a young man who, when he started in the constant progression program, he worked harder than anybody in his industry. He was up at 5 in the morning. He was answering messages at 11 at night. Like he was running from meeting to meeting all day. He was the kind of person you looked at and thought, now there's somebody who's going to make it. And 5 years later, he was making about the same money he had been making the day we met. So one day we sat down together and I asked him to just, hey, walk me through a normal week. And as he was telling me about it, the answer became obvious. He was busy doing things that didn't pay. He was answering emails that should have been answered by an assistant. He was sitting in meetings that he should not have been in. He was solving problems that other people were paid to solve. He was so proud of how hard he was working that he had never stopped to ask whether the work he was doing was actually the work that would make him more money. So I told him, you aren't going to earn more by doing more of what you are doing. You are going to earn more by doing less of it. You have to cut at everything that isn't the one or two things that actually produce results. Okay. Within a year of him cutting his busy work down to the things that paid, guys, his income tripled. Like he worked fewer hours. He made more money because he had finally separated activity from value. So ask yourself every single day, what is the actual work that produces income in my life? What are the two or three things that if I did only those things would build the wealth I'm trying to build? Because here's the truth, okay? Most of what fills your day is not that. Most of what fills your day is the busy work you do to feel productive while avoiding the real work. And the real work is usually harder. It is usually scarier. It is usually slower to give you that feeling of accomplishment. But it is the only work that actually pays. This is Constant Progression. I'll see you in the next video.